right, good morning, party people. So it's Monday, so we gotta scour the internet, see what's new, because it seems like every Monday there's something new that drops. Mondays and Fridays seem to be the big ones for whatever reason. But yeah, and one that surprised me a little bit, I heard some mumbling about it, but I didn't know it was gonna drop this quick, was Zaparoo. Zaparoo did launch a front end for your Mister, which is something that people have been saying is sorely lacking. Okay, this front end it simplifies it. It simplifies it. So if you have friends over or young children or family, the Mister front end that is stock can be daunting to them. I know I've had some friends comment on it because it's not easy, right? Especially if you're not technical in capacity. That front end can be daunting, right? It's enough to scare a person away. Well, Zaparoo made this front end here. It is beautiful. It's simple, and I'm excited by it. So let's check it out. Um, in the PC, you got your PC items here. This is beta. I want to preface this entire video that this is in beta, and if you're expecting perfection, don't do it yet. Um, but this so far it's great. There is some nuances, and some of it I don't know if it's me because the Mister is something that you can highly customize. So here we go. We got our PC. You got your consoles, which this looks great. All your consoles are nice in here. Um, then let's pick one. You know, uh, so the Zaparoo does have the ability to make these items in front of you icons for the games. Okay, I don't. I did not do that yet. I don't think correctly. I did do a scraper, and I'll go over that. But the scraper itself isn't quite finding what I want. Okay, so yeah, we got our consoles again, and then we got our handhelds. Handhelds are in a separate category, which is great. And some of these, again, I Mega Duck and Game 8, um, those aren't my jam. They were probably brought in by the update all, um, or on the image that I put on this Mister. There's a number of things I do need to do some housekeeping, but at the moment I'm good. The one that I can't figure out is arcade. Okay, I'm coming to arcade, and all of these are empty except for the first one and the last one. Okay, I don't know where my arcade games live, so that's a me thing, but also it doesn't seem like it pulled them in quite right. But yeah, these are all empty. Um, and then you have a favorites, which is nice. I'm looking forward to the favorites. Honestly, I think that's kind of cool. Just a nice little button there, so I can set a few things for lad. That I know he can play that are appropriate and or are he'll like. I can put him in the favorites. Boom, he'll be able to play them. I don't have to find him. I don't have to navigate. I don't have to worry about what button he's pressing. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, if you go into settings, got your buttons and stuff. But your update media database, I did do this, and it did automatically pull everything I need. Um, and then the scrape metadata. I think the metadata is supposed to pull in the icons for the games, but again, I don't think I did that right. There's something I'm missing, and that's on me. But this is highly customizable, which I'm excited about. And if you don't like this, okay, this is a beta. You run into issues, or you just want to get back into something, or if you're like me, well, I can't find my arcade stuff. All I have to do is get out. If I get out, I press B. There I am, right back at the home screen. Your normal icon that you're used to. And here's all my arcade stuff. So the and then the consoles are all there. So this is not changing too much. It's just a different front end. So that's the part that's got me a little excited. It's something new. It's moving it forward, and this will work on your Misters. It's going to work on your Superstation One, and so on. All your other Mister devices out there. It's going to work on. I'm excited about that. So I just wanted to get this out there, show people, hey. And then one more cool thing. We reboot, it auto loads into the Zaparoo front end. That's cool. That's cool. If you don't like it, it's easy enough to get rid of. You just have to remove a few files, or you can just comment out a few lines in the Mister.ini file. You comment those out with a pound sign, you're good. So yeah, stay tuned. This is going to mature. I'm assuming it's going to mature very quickly. I think this is going to get some attention from the community because it's pretty cool. It's I think the first front end that I'm aware of. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is really going to be a pretty cool thing. All right, you guys have a great day. Keep playing.